Friend Raymond, may I state again my appreciation for this drive around in your human city? Are you certain this is safe? That I will remain undetected?
Gah! You startle me. Clear your speech. Gilthing or something before you start speaking, please, alien friend, Blipofity. And yes, it is safe. No one can see you for your stealth cloaking thing. I actually kind of forgot you were there.
Oh, my apologies. This all is just so very interesting. Pre-galactic citizenry species engineering technology is often quite interesting and advanced, all things considered. I do appreciate this opportunity to scan all of the various machines and mechanisms today.
Yeah, I wasn't going to ask about that. Why all of the sudden interest?
Oh, nothing nefarious or IP stealing at all, I assure you. This is just a hobby of mine. It suits well to my ship engineering experience attainment crash format. And you may soon find, being biologically immortal does indeed need its hobbies. They take on rather serious import as the centuries go by. I really do like your vehicle. It is a truck, is it not?
Well, sorta. The purists may have some contention on that. This is a Chevy S10 Blazer. So it's a truck, technically. But it's a kind of mini SUV version of one.
But I see it is fully four-wheel drive, so that should certainly qualify it.
Yeah, you would think so, wouldn't you?
But anyway, I am rather admiring said four-wheel drive and suspension mechanisms. There is enough here for a full doctoral thesis. Easily.
Doctoral thesis? Like some kind of college?
Oh, yes. Collegiate Hobby Club. Yes, that's all. Yes, I really like the shocks and struts mechanism. How it functions is really intriguing. Oh, and it looks like we are about to go over a speed bump. How exciting.
If you say so.
Those things are nasty. The way they lurch the entire vehicle around, throwing the passengers around inside like that.
If you say so.
Eh? What happened there?
What do you mean?
Well, we didn't lurch. I wasn't thrown around or anything like the car in front of us was.
Oh, the car up ahead did the speed bump wrong. That's why they had the extra mechanical abuse going on.
How does one do a speed bump wrong, exactly? Now I am very interested.
Well, you've got the scan of the suspension while we drove over it, right?
Indeed. I am reviewing it now. I do note that you crossed the speed bump at a faster speed, around 10 miles per hour.
Well, then you should see that the shock took the bump as the compression, and the spring returned it and pushed the wheel back down, before the shock started to push the truck around. So we, and the truck frame itself, floated, as a whole structure over the bump. By design.
How very interesting. But then how did the car do it wrong?
Well, I don't know what is going on in their reasoning, but the fact is, they took the bump too slow. The shock took the compression and the spring went to reset, but the vehicle was going so slow, it was still on the bump when the spring pressed back down, and that's why the vehicle as a whole lurched and bounced over the bump far worse than we did.
Ow! May we go over more speed bumps, please?
Sure. Ba-dum. Ba-dum.
That is just so cool. But, human friend Raymond, why does all the other vehicles we have seen today do speed bumps so wrong? Even the other big trucks?
Oh, well, you are not going to like my opinion on that.
Okay, I am, how do you say, bracing myself?
Well, friend, Blipofity, I'm sad to say 85% of drivers out there are simply morons. They have no business operating such machinery in the first place, in my opinion.
Well, now that certainly cannot be true.
You would think so. But either I am some sort of magnet drawing in an over percentage of bad drivers all right there in front of me, or there are just that so very many of them that it looks this way, as we drive around and you have seen for yourself.
It boggles my sub-mind co-processors. What could they be thinking when encountering a speed bump?
Well, as far as I can surmise, they treat every speed bump as if it was a curb, or a boulder. They think they are taking it easy on their suspension when actually it's the opposite, and they are making it all far worse, even for themselves.
So interesting. Oh, look out ahead. There is a gutter parking lot dip ahead. Other cars are taking it very slow there as well. I shall brace myself again and observe.
No worries.
But you were going so fast. Wait, what the?
They take those wrong too. You know we went across slightly angled, so each shock took his own hit separately?
And we just rocked over smoothly, yes. But that shiny car up there actually scraped quite severely.
Oh, well, when kids modify their machines to look cooler, they wind up making the machine and shocks unable to prevent self-damage over simple parking lot entryways.
They modify on purpose that way to look cool?
Yeah, I never understood that either.
Now I don't understand how you humans advance this far, suddenly.
Well, it's only 85%. We still got the other 15%.